Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting edition of Cooking with Chef Alex. For those of you that don't know, I'd like to start off by reporting a progress update on my arm. Back in August I had quite a nasty fall and I broke my elbow. So I've spent all the time since then recovering, and I'm doing very well. Right now I can use my elbow again. Soon enough I'll be seeing the doctor. Everything should be healed, but I can use it normally aside from lifting anything that's more or less over a pound. But yeah, I'm excited because I can finally get back to cooking again. I couldn't do that for the longest time, and every now and then I really enjoy cooking. So tonight we're going to make some awesome burgers. I was inspired by a great burger recipe from Gordon Ramsay. I was watching him do some cooking on YouTube. He did an awesome burger, and I'm going to more or less take after him. So we are going to start with a little extra virgin olive oil. This is organic. And if you have ever heard before that you don't cook with olive oil on high heat, you are correct. But we are not going to be using high heat. So that makes it okay. We're going to add a little of this into the pan. Sprinkle it around like so. And then we can actually put that away. Next up, we're going to add some of this balsamic vinegar, and this idea came from Gordon Ramsay, one of the greatest chefs. He's like the Simon Cowell of the culinary world. Oh boy, but he turns out a mean burger, I tell you. So now we're going to do the same thing. And you would be surprised how quickly balsamic vinegar reduces in a pan. It's quite something. Now we're going to add our burgers. And these are great. This is Wahlburgers. It's got a little touch of rosemary, and it's all grass-fed. Better meat means healthier meat. And ultimately, that means a healthier you. We are what we eat, after all. So I have raked this up so that I do not touch raw meat myself. Let's get our flame going here. We'll reduce that there. I have the exhaust fan on. So we're going to do 4 burgers ultimately. So we're going to get that in there. We're going to get the rest of our burgers going too. I might not be able to fit all of them into the same pan, so we'll have to do some and then come back for the rest. Let's see. Good thing is he's... Okay, let's see here. Well, I thought they had thawed enough. I'm going to wind up having to touch raw meat here, so I'll be careful to wash my hands. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to avoid having to do that, but it's all right. So that's, let's see, that's 2. So, all right, we'll be able to get 3 going so far. Maybe there'll be room for 4 of these burgers. Start out big and then they reduce a lot. So, I am going to sign off now, and I'll start up again when we're further along in the process. All right, welcome back. We are down to the last burger. So I'm going to start. Oh yeah, I'm going to add a drizzle of this balsamic vinegar on top. Just like that. Going to give it some awesome flavor. Then we're going to do a dash of liquid smoke. Love this. It goes on everything. Then we're going to do this. I love this. This is from Trader Joe's. Everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. Love it. It's everything you find on an everything bagel. Go like so. And it's got salt in it, but there's only 80 milligrams in 1/4 of a teaspoon. Salt is something that we really overuse. It's great for taste, but ultimately you should be getting around 2,000 milligrams of salt. Really, not a whole lot more than that in a day. But we Americans overload on salt, and that's not good. So I like this. It's not high in salt. Then I'm going to add some fresh cracked pepper. Oh yeah. Tricolored peppercorn. Love this stuff. Now we're going to try to get this burger right about medium. Not medium well. Want a smidge of pink in there. Then it's not tough and chewy. It's not blackened. Some people like their burgers blackened. I will never understand that. And some people like their burgers rare. As Gordon Ramsay would say, that burger is so rare. That beef is so rare, I can still hear it mooing. Or, no. That beef is so raw, I can still hear it mooing. You gotta cook it, man. I definitely do not recommend eating raw meat like that. Well, okay, so it's not raw, but it's rare. So it's close enough that you wouldn't catch me doing it. I like mine medium. Just the right touch of pink. Yep, like to press it a little. I like to get out some of the juice, not all of it. I don't like my burger dripping. So, all right. Love that sizzle, baby. Flip it over like so. And since we're only cooking the last burger, it cooks a lot faster, as opposed to having 3 in the pan. All right, and so we season the other side. Pepper, everything. And, we got it. Over here on the table, our liquid smoke. This stuff is awesome. It's got molasses, vinegar, which really brings out the flavor. Hold on here. There we go. Let's focus on that. There you go. And they got other flavors too. There's mesquite, pecan, and apple. Those will be fun to try. So, now the last thing we're going to do here you leave it or not, because we're done flipping. So I'm actually going to take some of this Parmesan Romano cheese, put it right on top there. Yeah, that's right. It's the finely grated kind that crumbles nicely. So take my spatula, press it right in there. Ooh, this is going to be sweet. This shouldn't honestly need more than just a few more minutes. Okay, so while we got that going, just a second here, folks. So we have that going there. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take more of this balsamic vinegar like so. For a nice amount, just like that in the pan. And so I'm going to put my onions in, just like this. So they're going to cook alongside the burger for just a little while. I learned this trick again from Gordon Ramsay. And they say that it can take a good hour to do a perfect caramelization on onions, but I'm just going for a nice touch. And the burger will come out while the onions continue to cook. Okay, we're going to have to cut some of these. They got a little, oh no, they didn't. I thought they were a little big. All right. Let's cut this one here. So yeah, I think I'm going to start crying in a little while. Onions will do that, man. In fact, it's already starting. Gee whiz. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Now the rest of the burgers are all put away, counter has been cleaned, cutting board has been cleaned. You gotta be careful around raw meat. You do not want to leave it unattended. And you want to try to minimize what your raw meat actually touches. Gotta be clean. One false move, and you could get salmonella poisoning. No joke. Alright, so we got that going. I think the burger is just about done. I'm going to put it on a plate. Let's get it out right now. Oh, and did you see how that cheese just reduced? Isn't that spectacular? So, that right there is it for the burgers. Now we've got the onions continuing to cook. So now I'm actually going to move them into the center of the pan like this. And they're going to soak up some of that awesome beef juice. Another Gordon Ramsay trick. Gee, I'm learning a lot from that guy. So, while we got that going on, we're going to continue with the buns. So these are awesome buns right here. This is Dave's Killer Bread. This is a new recipe, 21 whole grains and seeds. Got some incredibly outstanding flour in here, okay? It really is amazing. Because if you think, well, how could you possibly do a hamburger bun and make it healthy? I can assure you, this is the answer. Check it out, it's awesome. So we got those going right over here in the toaster oven because we want to do them last so they come out crispy and hot. So let's see. We're going to start at 2 minutes and 40 seconds and see where it takes us. Oh yeah. Just wait till they invent smell-o-vision. This is awesome. All right, we also have our tomatoes over here. All right, I'm going to pause things and check back in a little while. All right, our buns are done. And so, let's go over here so we can start preparing a burger. I won't do all of them, I'm just going to show you how I do one. So, was charging my phone over there, so. All right, these onions are done. All right, so we have two burgers, of course. I'm going to show you how I do one of them. Let's see, where did here we go, put that hot pad. So, here is a bottom bun. We're going to lift our burger nicely off onto the bun, just like that. Oh yeah. So, now, we're going to take our top bun, just like this, and I got this awesome sauce. This is ranch. It's from a company called Primal Kitchen. Dressing, marinade. They use avocado oil. Really healthy stuff. It's got no actual milk in it. There's no buttermilk, nothing. But you don't need it. This is definitely the new way to ranch. And I'm telling you, your kids will love it. Hidden Valley, you got company. So, I love this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some just like this. In fact, it's about as much as we need. And we are going to go like so. Oh yes, the buns are nice and crispy. I'm going to take some just like this, and we're going to spread it right on top, just like that. Learned this technique, again, from Gordon Ramsay. I never thought to actually spread the sauce right on the top bun. What he did was he actually spread mayonnaise on the bottom and mustard on the top. Now, I'm going to take our tomato and slice that. Looking good so far. And finally, we got our onions. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, those blackened edges on them onions. Just like that. Finish with top bun, and voila, a perfect burger if I say so myself. Thank you for joining me on another fine edition of Cooking with Chef Alex. Now that my arm is back, I will be doing this again in the future, so stay tuned. Peace, everybody.